Hello, it's Shayla. It's noon on Friday. I hear the bells of the courthouse across the street ringing 12. That's when I know it's actually noon, and it is time for my afternoon chat or noon chat. I write a blog at shaylave.com and SHALAVEE. And this is probably like my sixth or seventh time doing the live video. Sometimes I have technical difficulties. What are you gonna do? At least today I'm not sideways, so I'm excited about that. So today I'm going to be talking about the subject that I wrote about on the blog this morning, or today's post, and it's all about creativity, and I write about myself a lot, and that's what I do. My blog is self-development. It's lifestyle. I do talk about my kids, but it's a lot about how am I thinking and how am I getting to where I'm going, and that I'm really intuiting my way into deciding what it is I want to do. And to a lot of other people, it seems very apparent what I should be doing because I'm very creative. But to me, it's almost a struggle to give myself permission for that. So today, I've been thinking a lot about what happened to me this summer. The past couple videos, if you've been watching, 2 videos ago, my connection is weak. You know, what are you gonna do? Two videos ago, I talked about the should storm that I went through. I had sort of been doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I stopped because I knew it felt wrong. So I'm hoping the connection will just get better. So it's bothering me. So I was doing, and I stopped, and I realized that what was going on for me was that I was doing for other people and not for myself. And I think especially when we put our creativity in that place, it messes us up, because creativity is supposed to be for us. And when we make it about what we want other people to think about us, we throw monkey wrenches in everything. So I took the one thing that makes me extraordinarily happy and was holding it hostage. I should be doing more. I should be creating every day. I should. And the shoulds were killing the happiness. I wasn't going to be able to do it because I should. I threw it in my way. So I had to take that out. That's why I had to stop everything. So I want to do stuff that makes me happy, and that means that I want to do art. So figuring out a way to come out of the should storm and do things that I need to do for me, because I had taken that away from myself. So my last video was about how fear pushes and vision pulls. And I was really interested in that concept, because that just it was like, ooh, what is that? What does that mean? What does that, and let me get my head around that. And so what we come to figure out, and I already knew this about myself, but it was like, again, oh, right, fear. What was I afraid of? Well, I think what I was really afraid of was that I would not succeed doing my art, or be a success in everything that I'm endeavoring. And somehow, if other people like me, I'm going to be a success, because then that means I won't fail. So I'm afraid of failing, but I'm also afraid of succeeding, because if I get to where I want to go, then I'll have to keep it up. So I've got like all these like little fears jumping out, and be afraid, don't do it. And so I had made a way with should, so that I didn't have to go to where I was scared to go. And I'm like, this all needs to just go away. This is ridiculous. So there's my fears, but what's my vision? What the heck's my vision? So I started thinking about my vision, and I did a little exercise in a workshop that I was doing, and I realized that my vision is to just continue to create and be creative and live creatively and be happy doing whatever I want to be doing. I mean, I want to immerse. I think that when you're doing stuff that makes you happy, you just know what you want to do. You know what you're doing. You have purpose. You have projects and plans, and you have goals, and none of them feel weird to you because that's what you want to do, and that's what your calling is. So what I realized I wanted to do was live creatively, and I also realized something that I kept sticking away, that I was really afraid of, that I'm not really ready to admit yet to myself. And I'll tell you soon enough, but there's something really big that wants to be taken care of that I'm just terrified to do. But apparently it won't go away. So if it doesn't go away, those are probably yours. And they're even scarier because they're yours. They're not someone else's. In a way, other people's dreams aren't as scary, but they just suck doing them. Hey, Miss Karen. Yay. Yay, she's here. So my piece today was called Non-Negotiable Creative Soul Living. And the reason that it was called that was because I realized what I needed for my creativity to be was non-negotiable. As in, it's just a given. I don't want to every day go, oh, I don't know if I feel like it. I don't know if I have enough time. Like, why is creativity the first ever-loving thing that goes out the door when you get busy? It is. Well, I mean, it is for me, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. So non-negotiable means there's not even a question. It's just something that you're going to do today. For me, I do non-negotiable. One of the non-negotiable things in my life is exercise. 3 times a week, I go. And if I can get more in, with the summertime, it's been tough to get outside. But I go to the gym 3 times a week. And they have child watch, so I get to be alone for an hour. So 3 times a week, I get exercise. Exercise, as soon as I get it off my plate, I am so proud of myself. I know I'll sleep well. I know I will be just less anxious or whatever. It makes me feel good about myself. And non-negotiable should be something that makes you feel really proud of yourself, like you're a good parent to yourself. And my feeling is that my creativity and exercise are both in that same realm. And so there's no more grappling with what if I feel. You just do something every day. And don't get me wrong, I'm creative every day. I do stuff all the time. When I say creative, I'm really talking about making art. Any kind of art. A sketch, maybe even some photographs I could play with. But for me recently, it's been this past week I've been doing a creative challenge to get myself going, to get myself into the habit of the daily creative process. So it's my 4th day. I think tomorrow's my 5th day, and I want to go all the way through the month of September doing art, because when I hit the middle of September, I'm going to turn 50 years old, and I want to feel really good about myself. And I think that this is absolutely something that needs to be stuck. And don't get me wrong, I might skip a day here or a day there, because stuff does happen, especially with children. But this is a shift for me, and this seems kind of crazy. Like, I just needed to get out of my own way. So I wanted to show you then some of the art that I've been doing recently. And I haven't done my art for today yet, but I'm going to show you some stuff that I've done recently. I don't know if you can see. You can see this. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'll just start from the beginning real quick. Notes off my lap. All right. So this was something I did from another art challenge. This is a cabbage, a decorative. I think called decorative cabbage, whatever. This was some flowers, pastels, or something that I really wanted to play with. So this was me playing with it. This was just a quick sketch of a muka piece, me copying something. I'm crazy about that one. This was one I did recently this week. This one freaked everybody out, interestingly enough, because art's supposed to be pretty. Still thinking about that one. My daughter didn't even know who it was. Whatever. This pastel from a photograph from a friend of mine. They're water lilies. It's quite lovely. I really, really like that one. And one more. This was from yesterday. Oranges. Out of my head. Abstract. because I don't usually do things out of my head, abstract, believe it or not. And so also, last piece, this was the first one I did. Abstract. Abstract collage. So awesome. Yay. I really, really like this one. So this is my color palette, that's why. So there. So let's see. We got vision, we got non-negotiable. The point that I really want to make is you create for yourself. As soon as you create for other people, for the world, you thieve from yourself. It will never be yours again. You can't create art for the approval of, for the payment by other people, because then it's not yours. So how do you make a living as an artist, right? Well, Elizabeth Gilbert, in her book Big Magic, she talks about how she wishes what artists did not try to make a living. She says you can make a living any other way. Just make a living and then do your art. Eventually, you can get paid for your art, but don't put the pressure on your art to float your boat. It's a tough place to live, I think. And my thought is just be prolific. Make. Then when you're done with that stuff, because you'll make lots more, then you sell that. But don't make it with other people's approval in your mind, because then it will be edited and it won't be real. So yes, make a lot of it. And if you're making it for other people, it messes it up. And you should, storm happens. I should make other people like me. I should make it prettier. It needs to be pretty. So that's my whole thing here, is I've come into a place where I just am absolutely giving over to the non-negotiable practice of art on a daily basis. I will be going all the way through September, making daily art, posting it. It's very, very interesting. As much time as I put into writing, and I put a lot of time into writing blog posts 3 times a week. But as soon as I put up a 15-minute art piece, people are like, yeah! I said, you know what? All right, let's we can start dating. You don't have to get married. You don't have to love my writing. We can just do a little dating, and you can like my art, and then you can read my stuff from there. It's people are visual. I'm visual. So I'm on every day Instagram, being visual. Every single day of the year, I'm there posting something about my life and writing a story. And I really enjoy that. And I'm trying to figure out other ways to express my creativity online. And I love talking to people. I talked to some people this morning, and I have had such a nice morning chatting with people. So I live to connect and talk and think about and discuss and understand and move with people to wherever we need to go to. So I appreciate you showing up today for me very much. And this is I'm Shayla Hogan, and I have a blog at shaylav.com, and my friends Karen and Melissa came to see me, and you can catch everything, because if you miss stuff, it goes to tape, and there it is, and it stays forever on my Facebook page. So you can see all the stuff you missed. All right, thank you very much. And I'm going to sign off. And what you got, Melissa? What? Angry face was an accident. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you. I will talk at you soon, and I'll give everybody more notice next time. All right. Have a good day.